Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm. Throwing the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A run for Debo here to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Gotta like that start, 14 yards to get him going.
A good run there. Great tackle in old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line. 12 yards here as they move to James.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Purdy off the play fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. He's at the 30, 10. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taking it about the 1. Ray McCloud to return. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Second catch for him today. Wind up the first down. On first down, Purdy. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on second down. Tua. He'll hit Mostert again here. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, also a first down.
So it's pretty simple. You pick up the turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make the score 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Deshaun Elliott up to make the play defensively.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams that just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown.
Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Sanders now to add the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
On 1st and 10, it's Samuel. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Purdy.
And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Gonzalez's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off.
This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Holding, proceeding.
So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalpost. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Tua sets up to pass it. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios.
Second down and 3.
Looking to pass. Tua.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
The 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the grab by Croft.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Throw to the right, taken in by Berrios. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 49ers 37-yard line.
Ready, break.
Tua to throw again. They juked him. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyler Croft as the first half is winding down.
And the Dolphins are able to widen their lead here in this first half. ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and a rout is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, it's Purdy.
Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And this is caught, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our E8. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gotton and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Tua going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for the Niners. And a very appropriate gain as well, 49 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Purdy. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for a hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Here's Purdy.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Down inside the 10.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Now Purdy. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins defense.
Ready.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
And this one too low.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
We know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's another one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Steps away to him, and he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Plays in their book to try to buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Newsome now on the return. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively.
And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
A handoff left, McCaffrey, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
And he's got his big tight end here. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. A gain of 22.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 10 more there and another first down.
Purdy to throw it on first down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49 touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. it. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at the 34.
He'll look to Mostert to start things out.
And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Tua.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now here in Santa Clara. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Tua setting up shop to throw again.
We'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Purdy, big fourth down play.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Niners are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Purdy.
And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Niners get a bit closer. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Gonzalez good on the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts as early as opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the... After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of God.
To a hit, and the ball is out.
And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic. Stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. So now the Niners down on the scoreboard. A little under a minute 50 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Here's Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very solid gain of 27. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Purdy to throw. Open man is Juwan Jennings.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Thankfully for the offensive. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. He'll look to throw. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. He's back to throw. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They have one big call left. Here we go.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Along the sideline, Mostert making the play. Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get him a couple. And that's complete to Croft. And he'll have a 1st down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary. Tagovailoa. He's got it complete to Waddle. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Here's Tua. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Up to the right. And that changes everything here in OT. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. 1st team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. 1st team to score wins the game.
So it's the Dolphins who are going to get the football first here as we are back underway now in overtime. Fields it right around the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead. But ultimately right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to win this thing.
And you know each guy's telling his teammate, just let it go. Don't worry about it. We're starting fresh right here. What happened before does not matter. What happens right now and going forward, that's what matters. Let's find a way to win this game.
And incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Purdy. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
Able to haul it in is Kittle.
And he's going to have it. 49ers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
Just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Here's Purdy.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 11 yards there on the touchdown run. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.